Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh, wonderful.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Well, it's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick, yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing pants.
I can buy pants now.
Who needs pants?
You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway.
We have pants, don't we?
You have thongs.
We are a desert people. We have pants.
Basically what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth really a lot.
That is fair. Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah,
That's not
very
she's
bad.
gonna get some bad Yelp reviews.
So it's like the word of Odin on fate, Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5 stars.
Great food. Stuff gets stolen though.
Well,
Service is okay.
I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review.
Odin can't keep an eye on one mask.
Oh.
He's only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
100%. But I'm just now
Like,
just
oh, this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost giant.
giants on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. There's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Douchador! Oh my god! Douchador, I want it.
Yes!
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
back at one and all to D20 Live, the terrible, terrible, wonderful, wonderful tabletop show.
Terrible, terrible, wonderful, wonderful.
Woo!
Yes, by virtue of the fact of I know it's the conversation we've had for the last hour. So, this is a very unique sorry, one sec. Anyway, it's not about me, about my players. We're introduce them, starting from the top with Sam.
Hi everybody, it's me, Sam, the production manager, and today I'm going to be playing Yoon, and this is Gum Gum. Gum Gum is also there to help.
Up next we have Byron.
Buddy, it's Byron from D20 Live, and today I'll be playing the gunslinger Lyrian.
After that we have Dave.
Hey, everybody, it's Dave. I'm going to be playing a Scald today of Hakan fame.
And last but not least, filling in for Jordan, we have the wonderful Vangelis.
Hi, it's me, Vangelis from Internet, also Chris sometimes. I'm going to be playing the Magus Seltliel, born from a dead mother amid screams and disgrace. I read my pre-gen character sheet's lore paragraph.
So, a quick explanation. So, first of all, announcements. D20 Live is taking the last episode of the Persona game, which will be our bloopers episode, should be coming up, I believe, this week. Once that's done, we're going to take a couple of months off just to save up some money on Patreon so that we can release the Tribe Season 3 for you all to enjoy. On top of that, on July 6th, we will have the return of Lancer, run by Dave here, followed up by Video Game Expendables on the 20th, and then Worldwide Wrestling on the 3rd of August. All good stuff.
Big stompy robots, but we're in space, so there's nothing to stomp on.
Oh, we'll find something.
Although, if you want to see the Tribe episodes up earlier, you can also donate to D20 Live, and it'll totally work.
Yeah.
You can even donate during the stream, and it'll work too.
Yep. You can donate to the D20 Live Patreon, get episodes early, and in addition to that, get the notes from Sam, which are going to be coming up soon, 1 week after the last episode goes live.
I gave you all the notes, right?
Oh, they're all done?
I gave them to you, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we'll work that out.
All right. We'll
all right.
find them.
So,
I have them still.
This adventure is actually quite special in the fact that we, around January, I believe, ran a fan module contest on which you all got to vote on which of the modules was the best. And someone put a lot of work into theirs. I believe their name is Zester on our Discord.
Zester.
What?
Zester, yes.
I said Zester.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I was agreeing with you, yes.
However, this poor person wrote 31 pages of a very developed, very well thought out module. For some reason, he gave it to us. And the last hour of prep before this has led me to believe that we are in no way going to get through any of it. But let's get started. The four of you are traveling on the road to the ruins of Old Hulberg. Now, anyone can make a knowledge local roll for more information, or I can just tell you what you want to know.
I've got things.
You have things?
I made knowledge local.
You have knowledge local? Let's see what you got.
No, I don't have. I have knowledge untrained.
That's all of them. That's all of them, then. You can just roll knowledge local.
Oh, okay. That's a plus.
$18?
Aha!
All right, so here's what you know, Dave. Hulberg used to be a major city in the area. In fact, this entire thing is set in the world of Forgotten Realms, for those of you who care about that kind of thing. I don't particularly.
But we found them. It's the Found Coast.
I remember them.
We know where it is.
So a while ago, the city of Hulberg was attacked by the Dreadlich. Let me double check this guy's name. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. I am. His name was Gary.
I'm sorry. We've had Vecna, we've had Kaz, the Betrayer, we've had signature names, and the Lich that felled this city was named Gary.
The Dreadlich, Gari, pronounced Gary. It's very specifically said. So they came to the city of Hulberg to obliterate it and the stronghold on it. Except they were defeated here and driven from the city itself, although it never fully recovered. And also, for some reason, the people never moved out. So what has happened is they founded the town of Hulberg, which exists at the center of the ruins of Hulberg, which is set around a 40-foot wall, which you know to be here. You are traveling with the caravan of Caligari, run by Caligari himself. Every month they do a round trip, and you are the latest group of mercenaries that he's hired for the job. So you're just kind of riding along with him, and his in front of his wagon, which has a clockwork horse in front of it. Caligari is a very kind of taciturn person. If I've read him correctly. Yeah.
You mean taciturn?
Taciturn, yes.
Okay, yes. So very, very stern, very authoritative.
Yes. He's very direct. He's been a little rude. So you are free to talk to him as you see fit. He is wearing wizard's robes and for some reason is dressed like a vampire. Although
I like how you're dressed.
You don't talk to me. I don't want to.
That's what they all say.
I don't want to hear another word from you.
About
your backstory. It's been 3
when
weeks.
I was born from a dead mother amid
3
screams and
weeks.
disgrace.
Every fucking time. It's been 3 weeks of you just going on about how your mother was dead when you were born. And I'm tired of it. Please stop.
Oh, it will stop when I find my 2 fathers and have my revenge.
Oh my god. Does anyone else have anything interesting they want to add to the conversation for once in this group?
I'm 10.
No, you're not.
I'm
You're a
quilting.
halfling.
I'm not a halfling. I'm 10.
No, you're a halfling. I wouldn't hire a 10-year-old.
I'm 10.
Hang on a second.
I'm quilting.
I'm quilting.
Quilting can be tortured too.
Okay.
For the love of God, he's putting the needles to good use. He's not putting them into his eyes. Leave him alone.
He's punishing that thread, stab by stab, weaving a tale of woe and pain into its very weaving.
Look, I'm almost finished this patch. It looks like. Does this look like our benefactor here?
I'm gonna make a perception roll. Give me a hot minute.
Perception roll.
Does this look like you? I think I captured you.
The roll was supposed to be whether or not to figure out that Sam was either a halfling or was a 10-year-old human.
Oh, I thought you meant to see if you recognize yourself on the quilt.
No! It's such a waste of a dice roll in the economy that we have with this. Zester, if you're watching this today, I'm sorry, we're not going to get to any of your content, and you put a lot of work into it, but you should have written less. We're not.
I'm not sorry. We're a bunch of knuckleheads.
We're gonna do our best.
Let's watch that monkey's paw curl, motherfucker. All right. So he looks at you closely, and sure enough, Jesus, you are 10.
Yeah, I'm 10.
Why are you here?
You hired me.
But why?
I don't know.
No, not why I did it. Why are you a mercenary?
Because I'm by myself. And Gum Gum. Gum Gum tells me to burn things.
I've made so many mistakes. I've made so many mistakes. As you cross into the border of Old Hallberg, the ruins of the city are immediately obvious. There's the clear devastation and sign of people who have marched in without care or concern for preserving the area. And several of the walls are stone walls are knocked down, windows are of course smashed in, doors are torn off, things like that. But there's no cohesive pattern to it. Now, I have to do what is on the thing for you. Could you all make perception rolls, please, to see if you spot it?
Perception? You got it.
Perception.
My skill modifier is 7.
Ooh,
There's a bug in my eye.
9. Ooh, I did it. I perceived it.
I'm too busy focusing on my quilting, and I do not see a thing.
Okay. It reminds me too much of the tatters of my own backstory.
Byron, Evangelist, and Sam, your characters Actually, you do see a large skeletal serpentine body moving among the ruins, and it is getting closer to all of you. You will not be caught off guard. You are free to tell Dave's character what's going on.
There's a lot of serpentine skeleton shape.
Oh, tight. There is? What? What?
It's a snake.
What?
Oh, it's a snake.
Snake.
Bite you.
I carefully put away my quilting and I ready my axes.
You can't put venom into blood that's already filled with darkness.
This guy is boring.
Pretty sure they can.
Venom into blood that's filled with darkness? What?
That's weird. Guys, I don't understand. He's all weird.
All right.
Oh no, you got some venom on my blood.
Anyway. So it's going to try to attack. So, this is silly. Because you spotted it, it shoots out from the ground to attack you. It is a necrophidius. A sinuous skeleton of a large snake with a humanoid head with a snake's jaws. And we all get to roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Well, I'm going last.
Jesus, Byron.
What's my mod for initiative rolling? I see it. +4. Yeah. I see.
I have a chance to go fairly early in combat. Yay.
Oh, of all people to roll high.
Oh no!
All right. Get everyone's initiatives really quick. Somehow. Okay.
Angelus is going first.
Angelus is first.
I have a quick rules question. Is prestidigitation going to take an entire turn to use, or is it something I'm doing on the side?
You have the quicken spell feat, which should say what the action economy of your spells are.
Oh, okay.
Just read that real quick, because I gotta get the initiative down.
Looking at the wrong thing.
Guys, it's a snake.
Ooh, it's a snake.
Here, you want me to check your sheet real quick to see what quicken spell does?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the snake. I'm going to eat the snake.
Crap, where is it?
Oh god.
Yeah, because it's one of your feats.
We need to summon 100 badgers.
For those of you wondering, I may have stolen this from my son, so that way we can have an owl.
I needed a prop, so I robbed my kid. Yeah. That's the kind of mom I am. Oh,
he'll get it later.
You did have spells on your character sheet. It was just a couple pages down.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There they all are. There's your entire spell list. You have
all right. So yeah, it's one standard action. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I'm going first.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What do you want to do? Do you want to cast a spell and enchant it to your weapon because you're a magus, or did you want to do something?
Well, because I'm striding forward somehow faster than everyone else, I'm doing this, but I have playing cards in my hands fanned out.
Oh no.
And I want to use prestidigitation to make them like I'm throwing them up so they come down looking like a sad rain. Whilst I say, "Welcome to this, our society of violence."
We're not going to get to this module at all. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Dave, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to open up with a song. Oh,
play something heavy. Play something heavy. Back me up.
Yeah, I got to play something with. Yeah,
I am
sort of
the
thing.
mind freak.
All right.
Louse.
Oh.
Now, do we want Inspired Rage or Raging
realized
Song?
That Mike grabbed the most id players ever, because like you had me bring in Yoon of all things, and Yoon is probably like Yoon is that same like id character that I have for like every other time when I'm like I don't want to pay attention, but I'm going to do something stupid.
That's not true. Mar isn't here.
That is true. Mari isn't here. He would have been more.
Oh my god, they're not cost 0, they're level 0. I only get 4. That was one of my 4 per day level 0 spells.
Uh-oh. No, wait, I think that's known.
I can do parlor tricks for an hour now. So
I think 0 level spells you get to do unlimited amount. It's just you can only prepare enough.
It says 4 per day at the top of his sheet.
Oh no!
So, but the thing is, he does have spell recall, so he can spend his arcane pool to recast a spell he's already cast.
Only prestidigitation
all day.
You're just going to be casting the Digidestin spell all day, aren't you?
I'm predestining my nation to walk forward.
Anyway, so Dave, did you pick what you were doing?
Yes, I was going to be doing the Raging Song.
Okay, what does that do?
Giving everybody a boost. It's taking me a second to read through this, but this is going to take my whole turn to start up. Yeah. So you can go to the next guy while I read up.
Sure, Sam.
I'm doing this the whole time.
Nice.
So this thing's a skeleton, correct?
Yeah.
So there's no flesh on it, correct?
No, none.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I do have fire. I have lots of fire.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Fire Blast.
Okay, what does that do?
Fire Blast is essentially a kinetic blast that's fire-based.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So. I have to roll to see if I hit it.
Sure.
But I think it's... Hang on. Is it touch armor class? That's the only question.
Please don't be touch. This is a very big monster, and touch is its enemy. Well, actually, no, it's medium-sized. What you got?
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's not my turn. I'll wait.
Give me 1 second. I need to really, really, really quickly read up on it. It doesn't say whether or not it is touch-based. It actually says that it's not. I cannot use Vital Strike feats on this for some strange reason.
All right, well, just fucking roll it and call it.
All right, well, I'm just gonna roll it then. Hiya! Never mind.
All right. You scorch. All right, so Sam, your shot goes wide and proceeds to scorch the nearby area. You are now encircled in flame.
Flames!
Oh, man.
All right, my turn. I'm going to try to bite the weird ponds with the magic.
Okay, everybody gets a +2 morale bonus to strength and constitution, and a +2 morale bonus to will saving throws, but a -1 penalty to AC.
Zester says it is versus touch, but I still rolled a 1, so.
Okay. Okay. Note that down, everyone. I'm just making a note myself. I'm going to try to hit you guys. Is Zester dying on the inside as we play his module?
If he is, he isn't communicating it.
Vangelis, what's your armor class?
Now I'm on the magic sheet. My AC is 16.
I got a 20, therefore I will get you.
With what?
His bite attack, because it's a giant ass snake, a skeleton snake.
Oh, I like it.
No, you don't. Stop that.
I spent 5 years in a dungeon.
God,
this
shut
is
up about your
nothing.
mother. Shut up.
I'm nearly 28 years old.
Jesus. Okay, 1d8 plus 4, and I have a chance to swallow you whole. That's 10 damage. All right. So he's going to try to swallow you. Can you make a CMD roll, please? A CMB roll?
Oh, I see. It is +6.
Yeah. I'm doing that wrong, but fuck it. I'm having fun.
That's one more than 6.
You've been swallowed by this thing.
Wait, is it a skeleton?
Yeah.
So what does it mean?
It means you're in its rib cage. I'm just following the module now.
I'm imagining you are falling down a flight of stairs of ribs.
So, okay. Here's what the module
just hanging out. Well, guys, I've been swallowed. Reminds me of that. I'm just gonna start. Yeah. So Leo just starts narrating his backstory to himself loudly inside this rib cage that he clearly could just step out of.
He's trapped in a
bone cage of emotion.
Cage of emotion.
It's just like that dungeon where both my fathers locked me up after they betrayed me. I hear the whispers again.
Anyway, I gotta figure out what damage is being done to you. Okay. So its goal is to grapple and engulf one player character before attempting to escape into the maze as its churning ribs do continuous damage. Okay, so it's basically doing damage to you, but it's not. It doesn't say what. Let's see here. Reading this thing. Yeah, necrophidius. Necrophidius from the ribs. That's a death. Shin.
Apparently, the entire party, when they were playtesting this, also got swallowed by this giant snake.
That's amazing.
All right, I'm just gonna roll 1d6, and that's gonna be the damage you get. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. 5. You've been dealt 5 damage by being beaten up by this thing.
Is that was there any from the bite too, or is it just 5 total?
It's 10 from the bite, 5 from it, from the ribs.
All right, so I'm at 15 total taken.
Yeah. Byron.
Oh no, the mopey guy's been swallowed. Bang!
I've been swallowed.
He's probably into Vor, the sick bastard. Does that beat its touch AC? Does that beat its touch AC?
Let me double check real quick. No, it's just 1 under actually.
Oh God!
We're gonna be here for a while. All right. Top of the round, Vangelis. You want to try to escape? Can you make a CMB roll, please?
All right, that's the one I just did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's plus 6. 17.
You are still stuck inside of it.
I'm rattling the rib cage, but I'm also making sure my hair falls in front of my face so that I can Hitchcock stare at everybody. And with my prestidigitation, I'm making sure the lighting is hitting me just right, so it looks like I'm bleeding from the mouth.
You are inside it. You could try to attack it.
Evangelist keeps saying the word differently every time.
What? No, it's not. He's saying prestidigitation.
He called it prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation. Yeah,
what the fuck was that?
Prestidigitation.
What do you mean?
It's
Prestidigitation.
Why are you adding syllables to the word? I don't understand.
Because they added a bunch of syllables to whatever this word used to be, the prestige.
Look, he's casting presidential authority. He's gonna get to it.
Did you want to roll to attack it? Did you want to roll to attack it?
Yeah, I'm gonna let's see. Should I put like electricity into my scimitar? Do my magus thing?
Well, you rolled to escape, so that's any quick actions you got are done. I'm just gonna let you attack with your normal scimitar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a swing.
Sure.
So I'm using it one-handed. I should have asked her. Am I P or am I? Oh, is that overhand or no?
Offhand.
It's one-handed.
Primary hand.
Oh. Okay, I'm using my primary hand, obviously. Yep. So I'm plus 7 to hit, so it's D20 plus 7.
Let's see what you get.
Scimidigination!
You hit it. Roll your damage, please.
I sure hope I hit it. Where was the damage? 1d6 plus 4.
If you could, please. And tell me what you get.
Plus 4. 9.
9? All right. You notice that because this creature is a skeletal creature, you're having a hard time damaging it with just a bladed weapon.
Bones, the hardest of all material.
Harder than my edge. What? Dave, it's your go.
All right. So now that my song is started, I am going to maintain that as a free action, and then I'm going to wade into battle with this Cimmerillion thing.
Necrophidius.
Yeah, what you said. So can I get? Is it within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be up and intimate with this thing.
Sure.
And then with my 2 + 1 hand axes, I am going to start chipping away at it.
Go ahead.
Or at least attempt.
Free me from this necrophilian.
No, that necrophilian.
Okay, that's a miss. Wait, no, that's not.
I didn't roll.
No, sorry, I was reading my sheet update and I thought that was you. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right,
the
first.
10 will miss, but the 18 will hit.
All right.
I'm assuming that's your offhand.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
1d6. Ha!
Just 6. All right.
Yep.
And these with axes.
Yep.
Which are a slashing weapon. Okay.
Yep.
So your attack just goes chalk and gets stuck in the rib of this creature. It is still very much alive. It is Sam's turn. Well, undead, but yeah, Sam's turn.
So, alright, I'm gonna take an extra point of damage, non-lethal burn damage to myself in order to make this the kinetic blast better.
Okay.
Hot, 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 hot.
So it just says a greater effect. It doesn't say what type of effect, so I'm assuming that
You just
can...
increase the damage?
I guess so. Hiya! Well,
Harder. Okay, can you roll again?
boop boop. Oh my god!
You roll again?
Oh, please!
Oh.
Oh.
All right, Sam. Okay, so usually what happens in D20 Live is if you confirm, you double damage and you roll again. So that's gonna be okay.
My God.
You're doing double damage, period.
Yeah, so it's 4d6.
Yeah, but you also critical the second time because that beat its armor class on the third roll, which means you have doubled your critical effect to 4 times. Please roll.
So 4 times?
Yes. Keep in mind that Vangelis' character is inside that thing that you are lighting on fire.
Kick its ass, Seabass.
So 4 times would be 2. So 2 times 6 times 4 is 8, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, bam!
I don't want to look at the number. Fuck.
I showed 4 damage.
All right. So the skeleton is badly immolated. And you can see cracks appearing in the bones. Vangelis, you fall free from it because several of the ribs snap and drop you to the ground.
Ah!
But it is. It's so alive. It's got like 1 hit point left. It's got like 2 hit points left. Byron, is your go?
Oh my God.
Okay, shoot it again.
Okay, just hit it. It doesn't got much left.
Yeah, yeah, I do believe that hits.
That's
That's one
And your bullets are bludgeoning, right?
bludgeoning and piercing.
Okay.
So all this damage is going through.
Bludgeoning bullets.
Yeah, I bypassed damage reduction, by the way, with my kinetic blasts. So
well,
just letting you know.
Okay, cool. So here's what happens. So all you just see is this huge gout of flame cracking and snapping this creature into bits. Vangelis falls with his unique sound, and just as it's trying to compile itself, a gunshot goes off, shattering the skull, and it breaks into 1,000,000 pieces. It is now dead.
We did it.
Woo!
We did it. We did it.
As I crawl back up to my feet, I snarl, "Even skeletons can die."
Your boss has retreated underneath his vampiric-looking cloak and is not coming out.
Are you sure you're not a vampire?
I'm not a vampire.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Would you light me on fire if I was?
No. But I would probably have to ask you not to bite me.
Why would I bite you?
Because
Because I'm a vampire?
you'd be a vampire.
But I'm not a vampire.
Exactly.
So there's no worry then.
Exactly.
All right.
Flawless logic.
Children don't understand dwellers in the darkness like you and I.
Let's get to the perimeter gates of this town.
Yes. Shall we?
As you exit the maze, you are met by sealed gate doors embedded within a 40-foot wall, protective curtain wall. Cobbled together from material harvested from the city, the titanic walls are maintained by a pair of guards that peer down from the lookout atop the structure, and they scrutinize the caravan. Oh, guards there! Identify yourself.
We're not the French.
Fuck.
Clearly.
Produce a deck of cards and throw it into the air with flourish.
I lose more decks of cards that way.
We're renegades on the path of life. You could call it jokers in the deck. While you live in society, we merely watch it.
You see one slow going, we're not the French, and then boom, they shoot up all the cards.
They're performers?
And then whatever the fuck Vangela said, I don't know. It's all coming to blur. I'm really tired. I have a baby.
All the playing cards immediately catch fire, so it looks cool.
Are you still wasting spell slots?
No, this is my prestige indignation
That
works
wastes
for a.
spell slots.
It
works.
for an hour.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour once you cast it.
Okay.
I'm getting my money's worth.
Doggle shit. 40 minutes in, we're on the fucking 4th page of this fucking module. I'm making a rule next year. Please do not make modules longer than 5 pages. We're not going to get through them otherwise. Okay. All right. Okay.
Push back my luscious shock of white hair, clean yet somehow messy.
All right. Okay.
He's so edgy.
We're not the French. I'm sorry. It's like it's in my head like an animation by the guy who does all the clown stuff. We're the kids. It's
Oh, Big Time Burger?
yeah, like it's like he animated it in my skull, and there's a little girl going, "We're not the French." Boom. Anyway, all right. Well, the one of the older looking Gar replies, "Well, that's good. What's your business here?"
Nobody should let you talk.
I jump forward, the head of our caravan, and go, explain!
Oh, are you making your guy do it?
Yes!
He's still high. Oh, fucking, what the fuck is his name?
We're in the service of another denizen of the darkness.
He's also not French.
Caligari.
I think.
Caligari's
Or a
not
vampire.
French.
I don't know. The thing is, his name sounds a little French.
Should you just
It could
shove
be
him forward?
Calamari.
Yeah, I'm shoving him forward. He's a living writ!
Okay.
Oh, well.
All right. Hi. Caligari steps up. Hello, gentlemen. Can you please let us in? Twitch to say no. We're keeping the door closed because, for obvious reasons, there's horrible monsters out there.
Like the French?
And you're a bunch of weirdos.
Yes, you people are very strange.
Hey, if you're talking about that bone snake thing, it's dead.
There's other
Yeah,
monsters
whatever monsters are out here, we're the biggest monsters, and they're trapped in here with us.
So that's even less
Out
incentive to let you
here?
into our home. If you are the
But
biggest
we're also
monster.
good. We're very tortured.
Well, then you wouldn't be a monster. You'd just be an idiot.
I was born to a dead mother amid screams and disgrace.
That's a shame.
Well, apparently, 0 level spells don't get expended.
They should.
I refresh my prestidigination.
Stop adding
My
the syllables.
indignation.
It says Magus can prepare a number of cantrips or 0 level spells each day, as noted on the table. Magus under spells per day. The spells are cast like any other spell, but are not expended when cast,
Okay.
and may be used again.
I raise my hand to the sky and glitter shoots out of my sleeve.
He's so extra.
Well, anyway, it's quite clear that the guards don't want to let you in because you shoved Caligari forward, however, he offers to bribe them to open the gates.
Hey, Caligari, haven't you been dealing with these guys before?
Yeah, they're very, very difficult, and it also says in the module that I bribed them to get in, so that's what I have to do.
Oh, I see.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
You're not bad. You're just written that way.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Module over. Good night, everybody. I'm good.
I'm out. Goodbye.
Yep. Can't top it. We're done.
Did you know my name, Southliel, is a corruption of the elven word for malicious laughter?
I'm just a god.
That's what you wanted to happen? Is this what you wanted? Because this can't be it. We're on page 5. You're in. Okay. So, the caravan sets up. You pass into the place. Hang on. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here that we have no way to touch. As the party comes through the gate, they see a tall black stone tower looming over the rest of the town in the distance. The tower is partially collapsed with a colorful banner hanging from the front, a large black flag with a white circular crest in the middle flying from its parapets. As the caravan comes riding into town, in towards the town up the interior road, there can be seen on the left side of the field, on the left side, a large field set 10 feet into the earth with many funerary altars, stone tablets filled with urns, and many hundreds of graves, each with an iron root cage on top of each grave. At the edge of the graveyard/grave pit combination sways a disheveled, drunk, and belligerent human named, whose name I'm not going to give right now, who's holding a half-empty beer bottle. There are several empty bottles laying littered around his feet, and they clink quietly as he stumbles back and forth. He's currently yelling into the graveyard, "Freak! Outsider! Liar! What do you know, you dumb bird?"
I think he's dead.
Squawk!
I think he's dead, sir.
Are you saying this to the drunk?
You're just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
I'm 10. You can't tell me what to do.
Are you talking to the drunk?
Yeah, apparently.
All right, what do you say to him?
I think he's dead, sir.
I'm not talking to the dead, I'm talking to the gravedigger.
Are you sure?
Yes, she's over there. That weird bird woman.
The weird bird woman.
Yeah.
A fellow walker in death. Intriguing. ...
Trying so hard to do this module.
You told me to bring Yoon.
I let you bring Yoon. I let you bring Yoon, and Vangelis is filling in for Jordan. He was the one who said yes fastest.
Can I saunter into the graveyard using my prestidigitation to have a very thematic yet mostly useless mist around my feet as I walk in?
Sure.
My God.
All right, so are you all leaving the caravan to go into the graveyard?
No, I'm staying here because I've been paid to guard the caravan.
I am watching.
Caligari says, all right, well, we're in, so you guys can go out and do what you want, but meet up back with me at the central marketplace at the base of the tower.
Okay, now I'm going to go harass this drunk.
All right, and I'll buy you a drink at the bar. It's called the Ugly Mermaid. The tavern. It's called the Ugly Mermaid.
Ooh, alcohol.
All right.
Well, no, not you.
I want the hooch.
Why not? You give me hooch.
We'll get you a Shirley Temple.
Is that a hooch in it?
Sure.
Yay! Hooch burns.
She won't know.
You don't even drink, Sam.
I don't, but I don't know if
All
you
right.
does. I think you just uses it to make fire things.
Okay.
Yeah, she uses it as an accelerator. But yeah, we're gonna go catch up on Edgelord before he falls into an open grave.
All right. Are you talking to
Gravedigger?
Are you talking to the screaming man, or are you trying to find the gravedigger?
I'm just walking right in saying, "Oh, only the letter O. Oh, gravedigger!
Okay.
Another walker of sorrow seeks your counsel."
All right. Let me skip. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything before we go in. No. It's been boarded up. You missed that.
Just
is this afternoon? Okay,
got
cool.
a drum beat going, the beautiful people.
How can you see into my soul?
The graveyard of Hallberg is large and mostly filled with urns and a few hundred graves for those who pay well to reserve a spot. It is set into the ground about 10 feet down to the sheer walls, as it serves to trap any undead that emerge from the graves. Many of the graves have iron cages set on top. Can you all make perception rolls?
Sure.
Again, I was distracted by my quilting.
25.
25?
18.
I perceived it.
9. This is great because I'm the one just walking in.
Bard and Sam's characters. Notice...
Evangelist, that's you rolled a d6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I pressed up. I forgot I did a d6 before. There we go. Okay, 16.
All right. So you all notice, with the exception of our cross stitcher here, you all notice that many of the graves have undead in them, specifically zombies.
Are they wandering around?
No, that's what the iron cages are for over the graves, to prevent them from crawling out of their graves.
I feel like that you could put a rock over top of it and it would work just the same.
The cage prevents the torture of their soul from escaping the limits of the grave site.
Also,
I heard about it.
What stops them from digging over and then around the cage? Does it go through the bottom? Is it like a giant box made out of cage?
It says the iron cages are set on top to stop the bodies from clawing their way out.
And on top, but then what stops them from digging sideways and then up?
At which point Kelly Dorner speaks up. Maybe someone should stop saying that sentence out loud around them because zombies are stupid. And you see Kelly Dorna. So there is the other gentleman, the drunk, who is still yelling you can hear him in the distance. She is a medium-sized creature with matte black feathers, wearing matte black armor and a spade that is also black. And she is a walking silhouette of a raven-shaped humanoid, clearly a Tengu.
All my favorite colors.
How much more black could she be? None more black.
So, kind of a silly question.
Sure.
What is he shouting about?
Are you asking the Tengu this question?
Yeah.
He's upset because I have predicted his death.
Oh, so you're a harbinger as well as a gravedigger.
I prefer fortune teller. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh.
You might know you notice a glint in Seltliel's eye, the glint that says the word his backstory.
We're this close to getting to the plot. We're that close to getting to the plot.
Someone should stop him. You can see the familiar glint. You've seen it before when he talked for 3 hours to the guy who hired you.
Did you say that you were going to kill him?
No.
Then why was he going to be upset?
Well, he is going to die tonight.
Well, that's his fault then, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is.
Pretty sure that alcohol's going to kill him.
No, I don't. Well, I'm not sure what's going to kill him.
If it lights it on fire, then yeah, it'll kill him.
Are you just trying to beat Evangelist?
You told me to bring Yoon.
I let you bring Yoon.
Oh, soothsayer! Oh, gravedigger! I was born from a dead mother amid screams and disgrace. When will I have my vengeance?
I want to say something stupid like in 5 days, but hang on. She just kind of rubs her Tengu forehead and just says, I'm not sure. I'd have to use my fortune telling methods, and I'm not really in the mood to do that right now because someone's yelling at me and calling me terrible names.
A fellow wielder of the arcane, I understand. I use my Prestidigimon and Tuation to make more smoke come up. That's Big Stevie Cool shout out, by the way. To make more pointless smoke swirl around me in a way that highlights my cheekbones.
Just how much more time do we have before I can stop this? I gotta keep this fucking thing. I gotta get through this fucking thing for another hour and 10 minutes. We ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna give up.
I look to Callie the Tango. Go. Tell you what, I'm gonna go over and talk to him and see if I can quiet him down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
I'll light it on fire.
At which point I walk by and I just kind of hit I hit Vangelis's character with the butt of my gun as I'm walking. Like, knock it off.
All right. Who is going over to stop the gentleman from yelling at her?
The thrumming of fate strikes me.
I pistol whipped you. That's what happened.
My body hurts and I know I deserve it.
Oh, okay. So I did miss a detail. She waves cheerfully to the party and gestures for them to come up to the roof by a nearby ladder.
Thank you, Big Stevie Cool, for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, who's waving for us?
She was.
Oh, the gravedigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's up on top of the building then?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I climb back.
I missed a detail. So she can't tell you when you're gonna Vangelis. She couldn't tell you when your stuff was gonna happen because all of her fortune telling is tied to the graveyard and who will need a grave.
Oh, okay. But she's motioning for us to come up and join her on the.
She
the
was.
perch
But
she's
now
at?
you're going down to talk to the guy.
Oh. Okay. Whenever I step on a rung on the ladder, I go.
All right. Who is going over to talk to the yelling man? All right, those two. Okay. All right.
My finger points towards him.
I'm like this and staring.
So, let's see here. Oh my gosh, there's so much information. So, what do you say to the man as you approach him?
Oh, well, first of all, I'm going to do a sleight of hand check to snatch the bottle of booze out of his hands.
All right, go ahead.
It's a 25.
You easily snatch the booze out of his hands with incredible speed, and he almost doesn't realize it's not in his hand until he goes for a drink and then finds it absent.
Why do I taste fist?
It's just kind of like, and another thing, where did you go?
When you do that snatch, I use my prestidigitation to do the same snatching motion, but at the flap that's at my hip, just so I thought that looked cool, and I'm trying to steal your thing.
All right. So what do you want to say to this guy?
I go, can you maybe bring it down about like half an octave?
How would you feel if you found out you were going to die tonight? I'm not happy about it.
Well, you're not helping yourself by, climbing into this, and I hold the bottle. And I put it down behind me. And look, all right. I get that you're scared. I get that you're lamenting and everything like that. But she doesn't deserve to have it taken out on her. All right.
Well, I just got married, and I like her too, which is even better. Her name's Tiffany.
With an I?
No, with a Y, so she's smart.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, right? It's like catching a shiny Pokemon.
Well, okay, so where is Tiffany right now?
She's at the house. She's about 7 months pregnant.
At which point, I clap both of my hands on either side of his face and go, then why aren't you spending the last time you have on this plane of existence with your wife instead of shouting at a gravedigger?
That's what's written in the module.
I start sauntering up almost like a timer.
It's like,
make a diplomacy roll, Byron, or an intimidation roll of your choice.
It'll be an intimidation roll. I don't have diplomacy.
Sure.
He'll whip out the scripts. He does get another shot.
All right.
It's like, so the hands move from this to his collar, and I lift him up. It's like, go home. Spend what time you have left with your wife.
Okay.
Stealthliel is incoming. It's like you can sense his backstory.
I immediately shoot the backstories as trying to approach.
Timer's ticking down.
It's okay. If you die, then your kid will become cool like me.
Absolutely none of you are going to stop this man's death, are you?
Tell you what. Whatever's going on here, we're gonna take a look at it and see if we can solve it. You may not die tonight, but you are not gonna spend your last remaining hours shouting at her. Go home.
Okay.
Wait a second. Do you? Hey, number one, it's pretty cool to have a dead parent. I can tell you this much. But number two, see, she agrees with me. Do you know how you're going to die?
No.
Nobody does, man.
I tip my hat down and go, ugh.
Okay, I gotta ask, is Zester upset with what we're doing with his good?
Not that I think, apparently.
Zester, please leave a message if you hate this, and I apologize.
To be fair, earlier he said, I'll live, so...
Okay. All right. So, are you going back to the Tengu lady, Kelly Dorna?
Yes.
All right.
Going back. It's like, all right. He's going home. Probably going to sleep off whatever is happening. And so, what exactly is going on here?
I don't know. All I can do is see the future and see the work I have to do. And then this morning, when I did my usual reading, I saw that I had to dig graves for half the town.
Exactly half?
Well, not specifically, metrically. By the way, thank you. Did any of you want a sandwich?
I like sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually kind of...
like a sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
My body likes to eat to fuel my revenge.
Could you guys make a fortitude save?
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
What save? What save?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. Okay. I'm +6.
That's a 15.
Natural 20. 26 total.
15.
10. Like my age.
The sandwiches are very, very spicy.
And spicy.
And they are chicken salad sandwiches that are distinctly spicy.
Spicy.
I use my prestidigitation to make my sweat look really cool while it rolls down my forehead.
You can literally change the flavor of
like
the
Gatorade
sandwich.
Commercials.
That's spicy.
Apparently, Zinsnacker Zester is laughing at this, so
Okay.
we're good.
All right.
Spicy. My tongue hurts. Whoa. It's spicy.
Capsaicin reminds my tongue that it too is mortal.
But she says, yeah, I'm actually kind of new in town. I came in after I came in on fucking Cartboy's Caligari. Yeah, I came in on his last convoy, and I took over the job here over the previous gravedigger. And
Yeah, to be fair, calamari's really not that great.
he's all right.
We're new in town too. ...
Actually, it makes a lot of
Guys,
sense
I'm
for the
ignoring
sandwich being spicy.
Calamari.
I heard.
Because spice doesn't affect bird species.
But yeah, all right. I have extra information to get that she knows.
So has it just been a number of undead attacks that have been taking the townspeople? What's been going on?
Nothing's been taking the townspeople apart from the usual. Oh, every once in a while, someone goes down to the undead. That's why I have the cages over the. Shut up! And she hits a grave.
What's stopping them from going sideways?
You not telling them.
So what you're saying is death does not have a grip over the souls of the tortured in this ruined town. Huh.
So you need boxes. Foxy boxes.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go through what she knows. Because I got to the bullet points. I mean, the people have been disappearing, but I don't have any graves for them, which doesn't make any sense.
So they're not dead.
Yeah, a lot of people have been drinking themselves to death.
So they're not dead.
And then, of course, the queen has been living in her castle, which is just the tower.
So the queen.
You have a queen?
Yeah, she's in the tower. Well, this used to be a city, and it's smaller, but we still have her. And the only other weird thing is the court academic and alchemist Johann has not been seen in 3 days.
Specifically, Johann.
Well, that's his name, Johann.
Do you know where his apothecary would be?
In the tower.
Okay. That might be something I might want to take a look at.
It all leads to the tower.
Thank you, Big Stevie Cool, for subscribing.
Woo! Welcome in.
Is his name Josef Johann?
No, it's just Johann. Were you going to truncate his name to Jojo?
Well, Jojo.
Well, it's a Johann, though, so it's a Y.
Well, that's why Joseph with a Y. It'd be Yo-Yo.
Anyway.
Yo, Joe.
So that's the information she has.
Right. All right. Well, thank you. Do most of these people happen to disappear during the evening? Or are the times just at random?
Let's see here. Missing. Let me check. It doesn't say specifically when, at least not that I can see.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And the sandwich is actually really good. I do need to get some milk, though.
So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go talk to Caligari, or do you want to go to the tower, or you can go to the local temple? There's other stuff, too, that you can look up. A house under investigation. Hang on. What is that?
I want to know more about this tower. It's very focal.
On brand.
All right, we're going to go through the marketplace to get to them.
Pointy.
Pointy?
So the tower is pointy.
All right.
A mysterious, isolated tower prisoner, like I was mysteriously isolated in a dungeon for 5 long years.
You can go all day, folks.
I'm nearly 28 years old now.
We got to put him and Terra 4 in a room.
It's the two of them screaming their character sheets.
The backstories at each other, yeah. Just see what happens. All right. I wonder if I can make that happen. I'll ask the people I know. All right. So are you guys going straight to the tower, or we didn't get an answer to my question, or are you going to the central market first?
That would be Saltleal's proposal. Is it sounds like the tower is where answers lie, and also, Saltleal thinks it looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to get there through the marketplace anyway, so we may as well head down through the market.
All right, let's go to the central marketplace. Inside the central marketplace, you see that Caligari has set up his caravan and is trying to shop, but there's not a lot of people coming out. In fact, as you go through town, you notice many of the people have boarded up their homes. It's clear that Calidora has told many people that they're going to die.
Calidora?
Calidora. The Tengu lady.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Did I say a different name?
No, it's just I realized that also Calidora is my character's name.
In a different adventure.
Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah. That's a weird
coincidence. My.
It's a weird coincidence.
I was like, how coincidental.
Yeah. An unbelievable coincidence. Anyway, so it's quite clear that they've boarded up their homes as a result of her prophecy. Well, her prediction. You can see that there's one half-elf guard leading against the well in the center of the market.
Hello.
Don't push him. Hello.
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 Who brought this halfling here?
I'm not halfling, I'm 10.
That's worse.
She's with us.
I notice you're all talking to someone and start making my way over.
I immediately clap my hand over his mouth.
With my mouth covered, I simply throw my arm into the air using prestidigitation to throw a fan of cards into the air so that it rains like fate.
Oh, okay. I've got it. So, all right. Okay, so I was wrong. The academic didn't live in the tower. He had a home, and that home is under investigation currently.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the apothecary. Okay.
Yom just you not Yom. Yoon goes up and goes,
Hello.
Hello.
Which way to the plot?
I mean, you could go talk to the queen. She might have a plot for you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you don't run off!
Hello.
Brother Half-Elf, it's good to see you. I've also gone through a lot of strife, as clearly you have too.
Gross!
There's so much
I
plot.
pull my hand off your mouth. Like, for the love of God, stop talking about your backstory.
You wouldn't understand. It's a half-elf thing.
Is it?
I am half elf, and I point a gun at you. Stop it!
You're giving us
The other half.
The other one?
Yes, he's elf on the left hand, right, human on the right, where Byron is elf on the right and human on the left. It's a bizarre Star Trek plot.
I don't have time for this Star Trek crap.
That's what they meant by half elves. Just split down the middle.
I'm laughing too much.
One leg is slightly longer than the other. 3 inches.
Hey, don't joke. My left leg is actually slightly longer than my right. It actually does happen.
I know, but it's like an elf and human height differences, right? So you
Yeah.
gotta imagine they're just walking around dragging this fucking bum ass. Anyway,
I look to the guard. Much like you, I'm also a little bit asymmetrical. But my path is symmetrical with that of my fate. We're looking for a tower.
he points to the large tower behind him. You mean the queen's castle?
Yeah, that seems pretty towery.
Yeah.
I clap a hand on his shoulder and lean into his ear. Thank you. Fate is also a 4-letter word.
Is he okay?
What?
No, he's not. No,
right.
no, he's not.
I'm coming for you, my revenge!
So
I hope he doesn't think you're going for revenge on the queen.
Yeah, are you going for revenge on the queen?
no, he's not.
I'm just
Just going for revenge. Are you going?
something
Okay,
about the way Saldiel talks. It somehow is obvious that he's not talking about the queen. Yet also, it somehow is really distressing to hear.
Are you getting? I am a city guard. I would like to know if there's your revenge is in any way localized to this area, or is it just?
I'm so glad you asked. I turned back and walked towards. When I was born from a dead mother amidst screams and disgrace, it set me down a path in my long 27 3/4 years on this planet. And I'm looking for revenge against my 2 fathers.
Are they here?
I don't know.
I think I heard my brother-in-law laugh at the adventure. He's on the other side of the basement, and I just heard it. All right. Okay.
He's also probably paying attention to chat as well. So it's at this point I go, "Hey, your revenge is over there." And I just point to an amorphous pile of rocks. So that way I can talk to the guard and get some information out of him.
Under the rocks. Interesting. I use prestidigitation to throw a fan of cards into the air before I leave.
I mean, I don't know much. I just know that Queen. Fuck it, you guys. I gotta give you guys plot. I don't have any idea what's going on.
Queen, fuck it.
The Queen. The last time the caravan came in, she brought a whole lot of them from last month, and she hasn't been seen in public since. And my brother recently just joined the Queen's Guard.
And how have you seen him recently or no?
He's been a jerk. He doesn't want to spend time with me anymore.
Okay. That is useful information. Well, if we happen to see him inside, we'll tell him to talk to you.
Okay, well, you'll see him really soon. He's guarding the portcullis, literally right over there. He points. His name's Howard.
And the other guard is just going like this.
So here's the setup. The central marketplace is just outside the tower. He's guarding the well. At the tower is his brother. One of them is named as Todd. The other guy's name is Howard. Howard is the brother. And they are, and from what the way the module reads to me, they are clearly in visual range of each other.
Are they also the only
Todd,
2 people who are out right now?
No, there's other people out. Well, there's also Caligari, who's out
Okay,
and about
right,
trying to
yeah.
sell shit, but it's not working.
These two guys who have to like stare at each other all day because everyone's boarded up their houses.
So the thing is, though, so if I'm visualizing this correctly, it's the tower's here. There's Howard watching it. He's looking at the well, and Todd is looking out away from him. So he just has his brothers staring at him from behind the entire time. Just like, Todd!
Wait a minute. Their names are Todd and Howard?
Yeah, Todd and Howard Soward.
So the head of Bethesda, they gave the... God damn it!
You sense Southliel returning from the pile of rocks as he wipes some blood from the corner of his mouth. The threat hangs in the air that he might say what he was doing.
Anyway, all right, let's get to the tower and hope to God we can get to the plot. So you walk over to Howard.
He was flipping off his brother.
Yeah, just like, Todd, stop being a weenie. I don't fucking know, man.
We're not Todd, but we're definitely people.
Well, how can I help you?
We're looking for a tower. Good. You passed the first test.
Okay. Anything you want to do with the tower?
I turn my back on him and look over my shoulder as I imagine someone else actually walks up to have a conversation.
Yeah, we'd actually like to see about having an audience with the Queen, so that way we can maybe discuss what's going on with all the disappearances and deaths.
Okay, let's see what it takes to get through here. The Queen's refusing visitors. Unfortunately, the Queen's refusing visitors at this time. If you would need, she would need to see some evidence that you would have found about what's going on for you to get an audience with her.
Okay, hold on. I walk back outside, I grab a large chunk of the bone snake that we killed, and I walk back in and go, we took care of this.
Fair enough, I'll take you to the Queen.
Thank you.
And that is as written in the module. Now that
I remember when I was inside that bone.
All right. The party enters the tower. You pass through several halls and go up the spiral staircase. Off the staircase, you are led into a dining hall. Most rooms and halls connect to the central spiral tower that leads all the way to the roof. Can anyone make a knowledge and ability check, please?
Okay.
My knowledge is specifically about anything but this.
Knowledge nature.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. No 15? No one got a 15?
Nope.
All right.
That was a bug in my eye.
Should I try knowledge with dungeoneering? Is that relevant?
It's knowledge and ability specifically. So you could just roll a d20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh, okay. It's a +3.
I have 12. Nothing special.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 because I'm real smart.
My God.
Okay. I'm going to close this monster.
None of us know shit.
I don't know nothing. I'm 10.
All right. So, you've been led to a dining hall where half the table is laid out with books and the other half sits a large, lavish, pork-filled meal that has been picked clean. One Queen's guard stands at the door and another stands beside the Queen, and one more on the opposite side of the table for the Queen. You've noticed no other Queen's guard at this time. I present the Queen Augusta de Luth. She stands very tall at 6'6" with a muscular Amazonian build and long white hair. She appears to be forever scowling and angry in tone. And she greets you.
I see we found the writer's barely disguised fetish. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, I want you to come back to that sentence, Dave, way later. Because, okay.
Hi, big lady.
No, the setup was perfect.
Nice biceps. I trained too.
Okay, I'm just double checking her entry real quick.
I go to adjust my hair and cover my face and think and furrow my brow, but also flex my bicep at the same time while going,
Well, she speaks, I'm glad that you're here. I'm looking for actually mercenaries and sellswords, if you happen to be available, to solve the crisis of this town.
Well, we just happened to end our contract with Caligari, and we took care of that bone snake that was outside. So here's our CV.
I thank you. Please keep it off the books, please.
I'm holding it. I haven't put it down.
Okay.
I, however, am leaning on a bunch of books.
Please get off. Please get off the books. There.
I'm simply drawn to arcane knowledge and the forbidden.
You just see you just slowly put Gom on one of the books.
Does anyone want to make a perception roll to see what books are there?
Sure.
All right, well, I got perception. Is that knowledge again?
No, it's a perception roll.
Oh, straight up perception.
Yeah, it's just gonna
26.
Okay.
11. It turns out having my elbow on top of the book makes it hard to see.
Well, she notices Vangelis's character looking at the book, and she says, please, my research is extensive and requires a great deal of work. Byron, she doesn't notice you seeing the book.
Okay.
All right, let's see here.
I taught myself parlor tricks since I was 20.
You see several symbols on the books. Two of which show up frequently. Do you have a knowledge religion roll of any kind?
No, I have engineering.
Okay. You can note the symbols and comment to your party later.
Yeah, I'll just pull out a quick parchment and a pencil and just. All right.
You just see Yoon looking at it going, I can't read.
10. Who has brought this halfling into my estate?
I'm not a halfling, I'm 10.
That's worse.
It's nothing personal, kid.
Yes. Oh, god damn it. I knew it was coming because I saw it in chat, god damn it.
What?
Nothing. Original work. Original IP.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
LOL. Oh, please don't steal. All right.
You have my full permission to investigate the town as you see fit. In fact, and she gives them her signet ring. This will help you make any investigation you like. Although I strongly suspect that a part of the problem might be in our wells.
Why?
Did you purchase anything from Caligari last month?
I did some literature.
Go ahead.
No, I'm all right.
Can you guys roll sense motive?
Yeah, okay.
No. Wait, yes.
Yes, I can.
I can with no modifier.
14.
15.
11.
22.
Okay, let's see if she has... I gotta see her stats for a second. Where is your bluff? It's not that great.
To Blythe.
Well, I'm gonna sneeze.
Ha!
All right. So, everyone but Dave's character assumes that to be the truth. Dave, while she is telling the truth, she did order books from him. There's clearly something else she doesn't want you to know.
Rattle cages! No.
Has anyone tested the water for any kind of like pathogens or anything like that?
The person who would have tested that has gone missing.
Is his lab still in his home?
Johann's? Yes, it should still be there.
I can test it then.
You're free to do so. But he was investigating the water supply, but he went missing before he could. He may in fact be down there, but I dare not send any of my guards to such a fate. For they must protect me. But if you are able to go down there.
Well, I mean, is there a bucket that I can just send into the well and pull it back up with some water to get the test?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Before we venture in, I would like to test the water, Mike, to see if there is actually some kind of poison. So I've got craft alchemy as a.
Are you done talking to the queen?
I'm done presently. Does anyone else have anything that that they want
I
to
use
say.
prestidigitation to throw a fan of cards into the air before I leave.
Lose more decks of cards that way.
They all happen to be the
Sam?
queen of spades.
Sam,
Huh?
Dave, anything you guys want to do?
Bye, big lady.
Let's go and
All right. So, Byron, you head back to the town square.
Yeah.
Todd and Howard are still not talking, and you are able to draw up the well water without any challenge.
Okay.
Make a simple craft alchemy roll.
Okay. That's a 21.
So here's the thing. The water does not appear to have any alchemical reagents in it. However, it's clear that there is something in the water. You notice a bit of a blackened residue, not like soot of any kind, but something as almost decomposed material.
So yeah, like is it sticky like a pitch, or is
Not
it just
pitch,
like a
more like
a lichen, like a slime almost?
Almost, it's more, yeah, it would be more slime-like, but it's also, it's almost like, well, at the roll you got, it's almost as if it's remnants of a body. When a body breaks down, especially with water damage, it becomes a particulate, and it just kind of makes its way through the water. That's what you're seeing.
Zombies.
I head back outside, and I head over to Howard's the one that's guarding at the parapet.
Yes.
Okay, I head back over to Howard and I go, I want you to head inside. I want you to message the queen. There is decomposition from bodies in that water. No one is to drink it.
Understood. Yes. Yes. Do you want to make a sense motive
dumping bodies
roll?
in that well.
Yes, I will make a sense motive roll.
All right. He knows.
It's a 7.
Oh, sorry. 7? No. You cannot determine anything from his thing. So
Okay.
I said I thought it was still a 21.
Nope.
All right.
All right.
Do you want me to sense motive?
You all can if you're all in the conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm lingering.
13.
13? No.
19.
Dave, he knows.
He knows that there's rot in the
He knows
water.
there's a rotted body down there.
See, the zombies are going sideways.
Or they're going down into the water table.
Drinking the dead. I remember when I tried that.
Yes, zombie water.
See,
The newest thing from Gatorade.
I told the bird lady that they need to make cage boxes.
All right. Well, Howard, you let the queen know nobody's to drink the water.
We'll pass it along, and he heads
All right.
in immediately.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to go
as soon
down
as he's
into the well, or what do you want to do?
As soon as he's out of the earshot, I'm going to tell the rest of them. He knows. He's aware of there's something down there.
All right.
Harboring a dark, tortured secret, no doubt. I know the feeling.
These zombies are all digging. They can't go up, so they go sideways.
Now, I'm wondering if the water table goes underneath the cemetery. Are people drinking the juice of the dead?
That's a good question, actually.
Freshly squeezed people juices?
Should we go ask the gravedigger?
Apparently, Zester says
Or let her
I
know.
love Sam's idea.
Well, as long as he's enjoying the experience.
Yeah.
I do.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. We should probably go talk to the gravedigger.
All right. I will point out that it is getting dark, so you may be running out of time. So I won't say what's going to happen when the sun sets, but I will say that you are starting to run out of time to do things. So you have to be very judicious about what you want your next action to be.
All right. Well, this is a democracy, not a dictatorship. Do you guys want to? Should we go down the well first and deal with what's down there?
We're gonna burn the well.
All right.
All right.
I agree.
Okay.
Slaughter water. That's good.
That's
All right,
great.
I'm going to put this
Laughter.
map in the Discord chat because you need to know what you're doing and what sort of area you're going down into.
Oh.
Whoa, geez.
Do I have to put this up on the thing?
No,
No?
it's in the module and people can read the module. It just,
Module is available on our Discord, by the way.
which you can go check out right now.
Can't spell slaughter without laughter.
All right, so,
Oh no,
oh no?
it's big.
Yeah.
Slaughter.
So you are free to explore. So let's get you down there first.
Yeah, where are we when we start down there?
You should be at point 1 from the look of things.
Oh, okay, I see. It's round.
Gesundheit. And again.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Hail, sneezer.
So Todd's going to help you guys get down there.
Okay.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
It is a climb check to get down there if you climb the side of the wall. If you take the rope, Todd's just going to help you guys get down one by one.
Yeah, I'm going to use the rope because I've got a -2 in climb. That could be bad.
My climb is 6. I should just risk it for fun.
I have
All right.
-7.
Who here cannot see in the dark?
Me.
I have low light vision, but I've also got sun rods.
You should all have
Because I can cast light on stuff.
Why don't you cast it on Evangelist's character's head?
Oh, I have low light vision in my vision spot.
Yeah,
I guess because I was in a dungeon for 5 years. All right, I'm gonna do a climb check with my +6.
All right.
Oh no!
It's an 8.
You crash to the ground. It is 20 feet deep. That is 2d6.
Are you rolling or am I?
I'm
Okay.
rolling 10 damage.
Got it.
Does
First
anyone
blood.
Does anyone want to heal Vangelis at all?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Ah!
Oh my glands.
So
The first thing that happens, I hit the ground. I go, ah! And then when I get up, my ankle rolls. Ah!
So it looks
I'm gonna
like the
whip
walls
out.
around the cistern were clearly destroyed at one time and rebuilt to allow water to pass through the cracks. It looks as though you'll have to swim.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking the rope down, and once I get down there, I take out the magical drumstick that is my Cure Light Wounds wand, and I'm gonna.
I can't swim.
I reach out and just try to, like, I don't know, grab your backpack to hold you in place.
I can't
I'm
swim.
assuming.
I literally have -7 to swim, guys. This is not a good.
Oh
time.
no. Okay.
-2 to swim, so I'm not doing it either.
Oh, I have 2 to swim, so I actually have positive swim power. Why do I have positive swim power?
All right, let's see here. Walls around the cistern.
Is you
It's a good thing I learned how to swim while I was in that dungeon for 5 years.
Hey, I've got 2 to swim as well.
So, all right, I'm going to say that it's, for some reason, it's saying you have to swim, but it doesn't describe the area as being swimmable. So, the bottom of the cistern itself, you have to swim, but there is easily a passage to the side. The water is clearly flowing in from the northwest, although the passage doesn't indicate that.
Okay.
Small child,
So, at
ride
on
me.
either side of the cistern, there is a glowing fungal light that illuminates the area. And any of you can make a survival roll.
Oh, hey, I can actually make that. I've actually got survival. That's a 12.
17.
If the water is contaminated, it's got to be coming from upstream, which is to the northwest. So around either 8, 7, or 11 to kind of give you an indication of where to go.
Okay.
There are other things down here at different points. Let's see. This is the fungus.
Small child, ride on my shoulders.
Okay.
Let's see here. None of you have escape artist as an ability, but there are sections around where the rock is crumbling, and you could, in theory, crawl through if you had escape artist.
Oh, I have escape artist with a 1.
Okay.
I can use it untrained.
Oh, I'll try escape artist with the +1 since I've got it.
I rolled a 19.
All
I
right.
rolled a 3.
Byron, you're able to move through from where it says 4 to the other passage.
Okay.
Without issue. Evangelist, you are, however, stuck, and you have to pull yourself free and go back to room 1.
Oh, also, sorry, did you, Dave, did you use a healing thing?
Let me roll that. Uh, 1d8 plus 1 per level, and this is probably level 1, so 1d8 plus.
All right. So I'm assuming you guys are moving through the passages down, going south so that you can make your way back up, correct?
Correct.
Max.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
nice.
As you pass point 10, I'm just going to skip that because we only have 30 minutes left. But you can hear the hissing sound of another one of those necrophidiuses from below.
A familiar sound from my past.
It was fucking a few hours ago.
This is a past.
Just don't help him. All right.
What was my thing?
I'm gonna get out my drum preemptively, ready to start playing some rage music.
I'm going to do
Byron,
the
did
thing
you
once
wanna
we get in
pass-
there.
Did you want to pass along the information you had about the symbols
Yeah.
now that you're away from the queen?
Yeah. Does anybody know what these symbols are? And I actually pull out the parchment. I copied them down from her book. They look to be religious in nature, so I don't really know what they are.
Knowledge religion?
Does knowledge arcana work with that stuff? Oh, knowledge religion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 6 on mine. 14.
I have a +3 to all knowledges.
Make the roll.
Not as much as Vangelis.
All right, so I'm gonna fudge a number a little bit. You know that one of the symbols is that of Merkel, the god of death and necromancy. You can't identify the other symbol, however.
It's Merkel, the god of death and necromancy.
All right, so you all can roll stealth to avoid the snake monster if you want to.
I don't think that's.
It's untrained, but we'll give it a try. I rolled a 16.
That's good.
I have a +1.
I have a +2.
4.
Sam?
Sorry, what am I rolling again?
Stealth.
Stealth. Oh no.
Oh, we are not too stealthy.
Whoop. Oh, actually, I'm pretty stealthy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. All right.
So you being on my shoulders,
I hate
you are unperceived.
It's like this on his shoulder.
And I, however, am very perceived.
So there's the sound of the rattling bones coming after you, and I assume you cheese it up the passage.
Splash,
Not
splash,
today,
splash,
Merkel.
splash.
Run.
Yeah.
You continue passing up from 10 to point 8. And can I get you to make perception rolls to see this thing coming up?
Sure.
13.
Plus
22.
19.
You can hear another skeletal snake in the water,
Fuck.
but
Oh, fuck
because you all passed the check, you are able to easily avoid it.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Except for Vangelis, but you just drag him as he goes. But this reminds me of my time in the dungeon for 5 years, and my
This also sounds like a sound from my past. More snakes made of bones.
Until finally you get to point 11.
Oh, sweet. What's at point 11?
A smell of putrescent death can be smelled as far down as actually Site 8. And-
Putrescent. Ugh.
Let's see. Let's see here. You see lying on next to a loose rock with water trickling through the heavily rotten is the heavily rotten corpse of a drow in full plate, with a silver short sword and a tower shield. On her hip is a silver sickle. All of her equipment is adorned in silver wrought art of Elistray. Anyone can make a heal check to figure out how she died.
Sorry, my brain heard drow and immediately was like, someone edgier than Vangelis right now.
That's a 10.
The heal
10?
check. I rolled a 9.
9?
I have a negative with this.
Sorry, what am I rolling again?
Heal.
Heal. Oh, okay.
She reminds me of my mother from before when I was born.
Not likely.
Fair. Can I roll heal at a -1?
Sure.
You can.
Yeah.
I rolled 13.
All right. So this is for Byron and Sam. Oh, and Dave. Okay.
Surprisingly, I rolled a 10.
So, this reveals that there are excessive bite wounds and claw marks that she was disemboweled.
Huh.
Intestines. ... Gone.
Is it a were zombie?
Make another heal check. And get better than a 15.
No.
No!
17.
Well, Vandals knows.
Vangelis, the body clearly has the telltale signs of lycanthropy,
Aha.
including extended ears with ear hair, extended canine teeth, and excessive body hair, and an underbite.
Somehow, thanks to finding out there are no entrails in this dead body, I think this was a lycanthrope.
Josh has donated $10. Thank you, Josh.
You have learned the source of the water's contamination, and thus it is now evening, and you can start hearing wolf howls coming down the canals.
That's not good.
Hello.
Did anyone bring Silver Sheen?
I think I have that in my spell things.
I don't need it. I can bypass PR.
Oh no, I don't. I just have the lightning stuff.
I have +1 stuff.
Okay.
I might not have silver, but electricity is nature's silver.
No, it's not. It's
Keep telling yourself that, kid.
Silver is nature's silver.
I'm just posing now.
All right, let's see where they are.
Prestidigitation!
Okay. So, are you guys heading back the way you came to get out of here?
Yeah, time to scarper.
All right. Okay. As you run, do you all want to try to stealth? And perhaps take 10 or even 20 to try and stealth through the water as you go?
I can cast Vanish.
That would be nice. What does Vanish do?
Functions like invisibility. The spell immediately ends if the subject attacks a creature.
Okay. Let's see. Does that get around a werewolf's ability to smell people?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Does he have fire that works on were creatures, doesn't it?
What was that?
Someone asked, does he have fire that works on were creatures, doesn't it? Yes, fire works on every were creature.
Yeah, I have burning hands and pyrotechnics and invisibility. That could be funny.
You know what's crazy? I can cast Vanish 5 times.
So yeah, it doesn't say specifically that they have super senses. They just have perception. So they might miss you entirely if you cast Vanish, because I know it's invisibility. Invisibility is +20 to your stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike?
Yeah?
Just because I know that they track with scent, I'm going to, from my alchemical pouch, I'm going to pull out some sulfur.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to throw that around because that will really throw off their scent.
Good call. I'll add a penalty for their senses.
I do have 3 silver sheen in my equipment.
Okay, so you can coat 3 weapons in silver protection for an hour.
Can we steal the drow's weapons?
Sure.
I'm putting some silver sheen on my scimitar because that's my weapon.
So, anyone can make a knowledge arcana roll to find out what kind of magic weapon this is.
Ooh, I have knowledge arcana with
You
a
do.
7. $25.
It is a silver +2 short sword.
That's a silver +2 short sword, kid. Think you can handle it?
I'm gonna blast things with fire. Why would I need a short sword?
You seem interested.
I'm gonna give it to the dad.
Who's Dad?
Think you can handle it, kid?
It's Dave.
Okay.
She just goes over. She goes over to the skull and like, here, you can have this.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh.
All right, so Dave, you can add a +2 silver short sword to your inventory if you could.
Tight.
All right. So, do you all want to take 10 or 22 stealth, or do you want to just use vanish and roll and see what happens?
If
I
we
mean,
got
if you're able-
vanish, why not?
If,
Yeah,
if you're able to cast it on all of us, then yeah.
Yeah, I can burn 4 spell slots.
Okay.
Let's do this. All right, starting with Byron, then Vangelis, then Sam, and then myself.
Okay. All of you, if vanish works as invisibility does, that's +22 each of your stealth rolls.
Yep.
So
we still have to roll stealth.
Yeah. So roll stealth.
Alrighty. So my stealth already has a 1. Is that +21?
+21, yeah.
Byron
I'm not-
disappears into the ether.
Yep, I
Dave
24.
forgot to modifier, so he's 41.
Wow. Yeah, I've got 41.
All right. Let's see if they spot any of you. I'm just going to make one roll for them. And it's at a +2 instead of a +4 because of the sulfur that's been spilled. So as you all make your way, slowly wading through the water, you can hear the snarling and growl of the werewolves. They run headfirst into the serpent skeletons that you fought earlier, that you bypassed earlier, as they were trying to fight you, until finally you are moving through the passages past them. And as you creep along under the water, you can see that they are they're moving. They are armed, which is unusual. In fact, let's see here.
wait a minute. They're armed and armored?
Yeah.
And
you recognize the outfits.
Oh, did we manage to move the drow
body
from where it? Yeah.
You did not say you did, but I can let you have an action to move the body.
Yeah, just so that way we're taking care of the water contamination.
All right. Well, keep in mind the water's flowing out here on the body. You would have to dispose of the body, like say lighting it on fire.
Boom! Kaboom!
So it will, because it's now incendiary, it'll burn away and kill any lycanthropy that's in it.
Good.
All right.
Then we cast vanish on everybody and slip away.
So they are carrying long swords. And they are wearing armor.
Oh yeah.
In fact, the armor is exactly the same as the Queen's Guard.
No kidding.
Odd and Howard?
Well, you don't know.
No way.
Well, because the Queen's Guard has a very specific uniform. As opposed to the town guards.
So are they using their swords to attack these things?
Yeah.
So they still have at least some of their faculties.
Yeah.
Do any of them look like a 6-foot tall Amazonian werewolf?
Let me check if she's down here.
Hot.
So Dave's earlier comment about the rider's poorly disguised fetish has kind of come full circle, hasn't it?
Oh, 6-foot tall, muscular lady, essentially like you said in chat, Rhea Ripley with a white wig on her head, and now a werewolf lady. Whoever wrote this, thank you from me too.
All right. Okay, let's see here. Da-da-da. Na.
Furry Ripley, I love that.
Now, Mike, I had neglected to read this line earlier, but that's for Vanish works for 5 rounds.
Okay. All right. So, okay, well, there's supposed to be a round economy about this, but we'll just do this dynamically. So what's happening is the werewolves are able to smell where you are, and they are following you, but once you move past them, as the water goes downstream, they're unable to track you. Mm-hmm. But as you are rounding, let's say past point 10, the vanish goes away because it's more than 5 rounds.
Yep.
That's fair.
They roll to see if they spot you. Can I get you guys to all re-roll, and I'll see if they can spot you.
With our regular stealth?
Regular stealth.
Oh no!
Well, shit.
Well, they spotted Dave and Vangelis.
Oh no!
So that you hear the snarling and barking of wolves behind you as you tear back to the well. Can everyone give me a climb check, please, to get out of the well?
Oh, man.
There are 4 werewolves chasing you.
My climb check is 11.
All right, +2. Don't let me know. That wasn't bad.
Nope.
One.
Oh
Each of
no!
you try to find and make purchase, but you're unable to climb out of the well. And you find
Sam,
the
you're on my
rope-
shoulders.
I'm helping.
You find that the rope has actually been taken back up.
No!
Hey!
Dick move!
Are you screaming up, Todd?
Sure.
I mean, I'm assuming werewolves are coming into the little room we're in. If they do, my first words are going to be, which one of you is Todd?
None of us, but okay. Can everyone roll for initiative, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was that?
Oh, not bad.
Boom.
13.
Okay. All right. I need the new initiative. I think I went last. I am going last. God damn it. All right. So I think that's Dave going first, followed by Sam. And then Byron, and then Vangelis, and then me. Okay. So, Dave, you're going first. The werewolves are funneling into the cistern around where you have all gathered to try and escape.
All right. I am going to begin my bardic song, and it's going to be Inspired Rage.
All right.
Everybody gets a +2 morale bonus to your strength and constitution.
Okay.
And a +2 morale bonus on will saving throws.
Okay.
But also a -1 penalty to your armor class.
All right. Sam?
So you all get Rage Light.
I have a power. It's called Gather Power.
Mm-hmm.
So all you see is if Yoon has both hands free, Yoon can gather power as a move action. This creates a loud, visible display out a 20-foot radius centered on Yoon.
Spirit Bomb.
I can also use Burn to help make this more powerful.
So does it hurt people or does it blind them?
It can blind them. Also.
Yeah.
I'm a charge in my attack.
Also.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can just make it more powerful.
Okay.
And then. Yeah, sorry, this is another thing. It's like if Yoon takes damage. So this is basically if somebody was right next to me and they were going to use an attack of opportunity.
Which they're not. They're coming into the passage.
Yeah. So at this point, then all you see is Yoon on top of Dave's character just go ka.
All right, so you're charging your attack?
Yeah, I'm charging my attack. It's a move action, so I can still use the rest of my stuff. So
okay.
At this point, it basically counts as like double damage.
Okay. Are you trying to, how many werewolves can you hit in one shot?
Well, with Fan of Flames, I can hit it at 15-foot radius because it's a cone.
Okay, let me double check this picture.
Oh, sweet. I have a tail gunner.
Is smaller than 15 feet, so they are in a bundle.
Huzzah!
So you'll hit all of them.
Yep. So at that point, hang on. It also raises DC by... Hang on, because it's a DC 15 for reflex.
Okay, I have to hit a 15?
But hang on, hang on. Because it also goes up, the reflex goes up when I... sorry, the DC goes up when I use burn.
Okay.
Just give me 2 seconds.
I don't suppose I get a bonus from your save thing, do I, Dave?
Sorry?
Do I get a bonus from your save thing at all?
No.
Do you like the music?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Guess you're not a true fan.
Yes.
Fake fan, friend, fake werewolf, fake fans, werewolf fake fans over here.
Werewolf fake fans.
Yeah, my music is lost on him.
They don't even listen to the lyrics.
Just playing the drum line from Mary Mac. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
no,
dun, 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 dun.
basically, yeah. It's another two points to the DC, so it's 17 reflex.
Cool. 1. Damn it. 2. Yay. 3. Damn it. 4. Damn it. Only one of them made the reflex save. For half?
For half.
Cool. How much damage are you doing to us?
Oh fuck! I forgot to roll that. Hang on 1 second.
Ruh-roh.
Sorry, I forgot how much I'm teabagging your 4 werewolves. Too busy.
Well, bam. 21.
Do any of you know how much HP a standard Pathfinder werewolf has?
Not a
Like,
clue.
5?
Exactly 21.
Oh.
Brilliant. Well struck,
Oh!
Sam.
So 3 of them are just immolated.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just. You can't hear that, but my brother-in-law just went, damn. Across.
I heard it.
So there is one werewolf left with half health. Byron, do you have any silver bullets, or did you want to pour silver sheen on your bullets or anything like that?
I'm gonna pour some
You
silver
need
sheen
to?
on it.
Just blow its legs off at this point or something? Like,
Well, these are adamantine. My ammunition is adamantine, so but I can pour some silver sheen on them as a move action, and then fire once.
Sure.
Okay. Technically, is this thing on the ground prone?
The werewolf?
Yeah.
No, it's just very badly burned.
Okay.
We are in the trap. I'm very badly burned.
Very badly burned.
All right.
Josh wrote can't throw, and I just wrote can nope.
So that's a 23 to hit its touch armor class, Mike, with now a silver infused bullet.
Fucking guns, man, and fucking.
Lycanthrope.
Yeah, that touch. Yeah, you hit that.
Okay.
I just need to know your damage.
Skadoosh.
Bang. 8 damage bypassing.
It's still alive. It has 2 HP left. So this is what happened. These 4 werewolves rounded a corner. You saw someone go fa-boom and immolate 3 of them, only for one to come back and go, I've still got it. I still got it. And he gets shot in the chest. He's badly hurt. He's moving forward. He is still alive. Vangelis.
And it's Vangelis' turn.
I would like to use Shocking Grasp
as a spell ability for your thing.
I guess, like otherwise it takes a turn, right, to do the spell strike thing.
Oh, you're just casting Shocking Grasp on him.
Or let me see. If I want to, like, what would be funnier, Shocking Grasp or Burning Hands?
The funniest thing you could do to him is stab him and through the DR hurt him, but you'd have to do more than 10 damage.
I mean, if it gets to my turn, I was going to yell at him to death. I have that spell.
I'm gonna give him, because it's a cone and we already used a cone. I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna give him the old Burning Hands.
Okay. I believe that's a reflex to dodge it. Is that correct?
It says SR yes, DC 14, reflex half.
Okay, I might be able to make that.
Well, the 5 fingers say the face. Slap!
Vangelis, would you please roll the damage?
Sure, I will now roll the 5d4 points of damage.
There's no mathematical way I can't take 2 damage.
Also, the last thing this thing hears is me going, "Burning hands, ha!" and
So
then
we
takes
have
11 damage.
Fume of immolation, gunshot, another fume of immolation, and all of the werewolves are dead.
Yay!
Okay.
We've toppled a hamlet.
All right. So you see a rope fall down from above.
Oh ho!
You're kidding.
Are you okay?
We killed a bunch of werewolves.
You killed them. I just heard them.
They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
That was really quick. Like really
Yes.
concerningly quick. Like maybe I should leave you down there quick.
Why?
Because it's scary.
But
also,
it's
it's kind
wet.
of fucked up here.
They're trapped down here with us.
And then more werewolves.
Well, they were.
Yeah.
Can we come up?
Okay.
It's damp. It's in my boots.
All right. Yeah, you can come up. It's kind of fucked up here, though.
Okay.
Yay!
I live for fucked up. I start
Alright.
climbing the rope.
All right. You all climb up the rope without any issue.
Ugh.
All right.
Mm.
Okie dokie. The hunt has begun. So there are, as you break out of the well, you are able to hear the cries of hundreds upon hundreds of werewolves, as well as the screams of countless people dying throughout the town.
Sounds like there's more werewolves.
Can anyone make a perception check, please?
Sure.
I
can
see
do
all.
All right. So everybody
Oh, yeah.
can see, well, specifically, no, Sam, just Sam. Sam,
Ah.
you see a very tall, white-haired werewolf
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
wearing armor, hiding behind a nearby chimney.
Hiding.
Yes.
Sorry.
What?
Because
Sorry?
Angela said something earlier, and then my brain was just like, oh yeah, okay, could totally do that. Queenie Chan! Hi! Nani
Come here, girl. Come here.
Well, okay, if I spot her, do I get a surprise attack?
If you want to. There are still werewolves around, and the module reads that you should try and find cover, or you could just go after her.
Who threw the rope down?
Todd.
Todd.
He's right there. with you.
Oh, okay. Where's Todd at?
He's right next to you. He's gonna
Hey,
run.
Todd.
Yeah.
Give him a big hug. Thanks.
The thing is,
You're welcome.
People aren't usually nice to me.
Oh, well, I wonder why.
I spent 5 years in a dungeon.
Shut up, man. We don't have that kind of time.
The thing is, am I still being carried by Dave?
I imagine he didn't carry you and climb up the rope. That would have been excessive.
I probably did because she has a -7.
I'm very small.
Okay.
So I'm still on Dave, so technically I don't have to technically move. I could just still cast my kineticist abilities while Dave is running.
Okay. I suppose so. But I morally want to object.
But I want to let her do it.
All right. Okay, fine. Where do you guys want to hole up? There are countless werewolves in town that are running around killing people. You should try to find cover, or you can try to climb on top of a roof. And
Do we head for the tower? I mean, the tower is the highest vantage point. Surely it's the safest in there.
The tower is. Let's see here. I don't have that. You guys have managed to pick one of the 7 of the 6 locations that has been provided as a module. The tower is not listed at one of them.
Okay.
You could go to Caligari's wagon. You could go to the abandoned house, the tavern
yeah,
brewery.
I forgot about that guy.
There was a temple. You could go to the graveyard or the gate. The closest thing is Caligari's wagon. for obvious reasons.
I guess we could. I was going to say we could check in on the employer, or we could go check in on the gravedigger, who's like one of the few cool people.
To the graveyard.
All right, but
That's
wherever
anyway.
you go is where you're staying for the night.
I mean, yeah, we can stay with the Tango Lady.
Good sandwiches there.
Really good sandwiches. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
So if we run into the graveyard, can we just be going like, I think it's happening?
So you will find that she has opened all of the cages to the graves, and now there are tons of undead roaming the grounds and doing battle with 4 werewolves, 2 of the Queen's Guard, and the Queen herself.
Yo, I was gonna say when we got there, let the zombies out, counter army. Gravedigger knows what's up. All right.
Digger knows what's up.
Gravedigger's on the level.
Oh, I misstatted those Queen's Guard. Oh well, it's funnier now. Anyway, those Queen's Guard were supposed to be way tougher. Oh well, whatever. You murdered them.
They're murdered. They're moited.
You moited?
Moited.
That's my mistake. All right, so you have a choice. You can just watch this play out, or you could snipe the Queen.
I can sniper.
Do you want to join the combat? Because otherwise, I have a lot of shit I have to roll for initiative.
I still haven't done spell strike, so I'm down to run in there.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Round.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you guys want to equip any spells or anything like that to any of your stuff, or reload, or anything like that before you join the combat? Because you have the round to do so.
If I gather power for a whole action, then I can do it right away and just be like kaboom.
Okay.
And it's
yeah.
I'm restarting my bardic song.
Is this what I would do? We're good.
Go ahead, Baron.
Reload with Silver Sheen on the bullets. Quick
right.
reload.
Cool.
Is this where I would do spell strike, shocking grasp?
Yeah, we're equipping it to the. You're equipping it to the sword.
Yeah.
So that way you can attack with it.
Spell strike, shocking grasp. Ha!
Okay.
I love every part of it.
Okay. All right, you all ready for your surprise round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who is going first in what order? Because this is the surprise round.
I will say Sam. Let's have Sam go first.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Send the child in first.
All right. I'm not counting Vangelis's roll then.
Or which roll? Wait, did we do?
No, that was mine.
Oh, that was yours? Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
I gathered power
Yeah.
in order to actually do my fire blast
Mm-hmm.
for like a whole round. So essentially,
Is it a touch or is it
it's a touch attack.
Oh, that's not good.
Ranged touch attack.
Okay.
So it's still like it doesn't do anything for my range. Bam! Do I still hit her?
Yes, her touch is 14.
Haha! My damage, however.
Please don't kill her in one hit. Wait, what the fuck? It's not my module. Go nuts.
Also, by the way, I'm also using the inversion burning infusion.
Uh-huh.
Which has to roll a DC reflex 16.
Okay. There's a chance you could get that. Ah!
Alright, that negates it, so never mind.
Do I get a reflex for your burning attack? No.
No, because I
ranged
have
touch.
to roll rage touch.
Yeah.
Hiya! 20 damage.
Okay. Just light her on fire.
I did light her on fire. That was what the burning infusion was, just so that way she could catch fire.
All right. Well, she's been lit. She's very badly burned. Okay. She is not dead, however. She's just very badly hurt. Okay?
Boom.
So the werewolves are fighting the undead. I will say that the... Let me double check the situation at the graveyard.
Kaboom.
Is the power of the
I kaboomed her.
Poser come morning. So Callie Dorna is on the roof and she's fighting back anything that comes up to try and get her. If you enter the graveyard, you'll have to wait. Well, I got to get everyone else's. So, who else wants to make an attack on the queen?
I will.
All right, you're gonna have to pass through a swarm of undead. So you will get 1 round because I will say the queen is at the edge. I will do 1 round of damage to you, Evangelist, because you have to pass through them to get to her. Okay. 9. Okay, but you are now at the queen's side.
So that puts me at 25 taken total. All right. So I'm going to swing with the Spell Strike.
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp. Scimitar.
Yep. Roll the hitter.
So to hit is +7. 18.
18.
Oh.
18. You miss. Oh no, she's flat-footed. You still miss.
Damn.
Sorry.
Flat-footed.
All these werewolves.
Flat-footed 20.
I still pull a sick pose as I do it, though, trying to make it look like it was all on purpose.
Of course you do.
And I cover my face and both eyes, but I'm open my fingers so I still can see through.
Yeah. Anyone else want to do a hit?
I will fire from a distance.
Sure.
I think I miss her touch AC.
You miss her touch AC.
Bam.
Get ya.
Dave,
The shotgun's wide.
Sorry. Go ahead. Dave, did you want to try and get into the pit with her? Or do you want to just do your thing?
Now, I could either yell at her, but I need to be within 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But it also hits, that's a cone attack.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Or I can glitter dust everything in the area and, target creatures and objects within 10-foot radius spread. So I could miss Vangelis.
Mm-hmm.
But everything is covered in golden particles and become blinded.
Okay.
I think that's a better option.
All right.
Dave, you're just going to get my pocket sand.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Glitter dust. Is that a touch attack or is that just a DC to resist?
Let's see. It is. Save his will negates.
All right. Roll D20 plus 11. 14.
And the DC is 14.
I made it. Holy shit. Someone made something meant to kill you guys. All right.
But they are now glittery.
Yeah, she is covered in glitter, and she's
in that micro glitter that just you cannot get out.
All right, everyone, roll for initiative. I'm gonna say it's you and the queen right now. In a couple of rounds, her werewolves will join.
Can I keep my 20 from earlier?
No, you can't.
I'm going last. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
23.
No, I think Byron, I'm going last.
I got a 17.
He got a 1. He's gonna
yeah,
be
but
on.
I got a 3. Okay. And I have 3.
All right.
He's got the higher initiative modifier.
Sam, Evangelus, Dave, and I got to roll for the Queen's initiative. Where is your initiative? It's at a +6. Okay. $10. Right in the middle. All right, Evangelist, you're going first.
Yeah, I will once again attempt to swing with the Spell Strike a Scimitar.
Yeah, I believe you have now +2 from Dave's song. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah. But it's a +2 to strength, so in the attack it usually works out to a +1.
Okay.
Is that on the 2 hit?
Yeah, to hit, because you're strength based to hit, I think.
All right, so that puts it from a +7 to a +8.
Yeah.
Okay. A 10.
I'm sorry, Evangelist. Did you want to just do that over and just try to hit her with the fucking spell?
I mean, I could.
You want to just hit her with the fucking spell?
I just go like.
Just not. I'll let you do that over if you want to just use the touch on Shocking Grasp to get her.
I'm cool either way. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Sure.
I pulled a really cool move.
You're just like my electro blade. Okay.
Okay, so it's touch. What's my 2-hit with touch?
It should be your regular. Oh, fuck. I think it's your dex.
Okay, my dex. Where is it? It's 14 plus 2.
Yeah.
So it's the plus 2 is the thing I'm looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You thought I was going to swing for you.
Still missed. I'm sorry. Dave, it's your go.
The queen's just
Okay.
What?
Stop it! Stop it! You.
All right. So for a move action, I'm going to place Sam's character on the ground. There you go. You're no longer my tail gunner, but you're probably more versatile under your own locomotion than.
Vangelis, you have True Strike. You can just cast it on yourself. I know you have that.
Oh,
that gives you plus 20 to hit.
I'll do that next time.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess. Yeah, I don't want to like redo the turn like twice.
Sure, fair enough.
Yeah. Next, I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
So my song is already up.
Yeah.
And I've already cast glitter, insufferable glitter bomb on the queen.
That's why I'm doing this, because I got glitter all over me too. Like, what the God?
All right.
So I am going to slide down that thing to get into it.
Okay. Can you roll a 2d6? I'm going to roll to see if I hurt you, because you're passing through a space with the zombies.
2d6 plus
1. You take 10 damage.
Oh, you were going to roll that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
I take 10 I take 10 damage?
From just going into the zombie. If you're going into melee with her, yes.
My God.
And the zombies can be cleared away. I'm going to say that they can be cleared away.
That's a third of my health right there.
Sorry.
Fuck. All right. So do I have a enough action economy to get an attack off?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to swing with my new short sword. Was it with a short sword?
Yeah. What's the damage on a short sword? You fucking
It's probably D6.
It was a plus 2 something?
It's a plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2 to
sword.
hit.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Short swords are nearly D6s, right?
This is 1d6. So it'll be 1d6 plus your strength plus 2 for your damage.
Okay, hold on.
And plus 2 to hit.
Okay, my strength is plus 4. To hit.
You miss.
Blast!
Vangelis could also cast True Strike on other people as well.
Just joining me now.
All right, it's the queen's turn. Let's get her attacks. 2 plus 4. Oh, fuck. All right, she's going to try and attack you guys. She's going to try and attack Vangelis with her short sword. Or silver sword. So, does a 23 hit you?
Oh, what am I checking against?
Your armor class.
Armor class.
My AC is 16.
I hit you.
And then I have, this is against enchantment spells. Okay. I have a Masterwork chain shirt. Is that part of the AC thing at the top?
It's already factored in.
Okay, yeah.
And she did 8 damage to you.
Oh, that's me at 33 taken. I have 10 left.
Yep.
Oh my.
What the fuck do you mean she has channeling? She shouldn't. What do you mean she's a cleric? Off?
Not with that fur she is.
Fuck off. She's not. I'm not doing channel negative energy. Fuck you. I'm not an asshole. Christ, on a bike. I want them to live.
I believe the author has said, in my defense, I was really expecting y'all to make power gamed PCs like y'all normally do. End quote.
I made the characters, which is what happened.
Yep.
Well, one of us did. Speaking of the devil, it is Byron's turn.
Well, I'm the devil?
Well, it was going to be Sam, but I realized you're first.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
Get in there.
Yeah, one silvered shot to the queen.
Yep. That'll hit her.
That
touch
hits
AC.
her.
Yeah.
That hits her touch AC. There
Roll
we
damage.
go. I think it's just a D8 plus... D plus 5. 9 points of damage that bypasses her DR.
9? Okay. She's very badly hurt for what it's worth. Sam?
Mm-hmm.
And the bullet does nothing to improve her disposition. She actually roars at you in anger. You can either stop your allies from getting hit by zombies for the round, or you could just try and go for the queen.
How much damage left
For the queen?
for the queen?
It's clear she's at least near half health.
Near half health?
Yes.
Huh. It's a very good. You know what?
In my defense, I thought you guys would fight harder. In my defense, I thought you guys were going to make min-max characters. You know, like you always do.
I apply True Strike to my scimitar.
Go for it.
So everything I hit gets True Strike.
I don't always do.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time, without gathering power though. So I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah.
But I also am going to put Burning Infusion.
All right.
23. Does that hit her touch
my.
AC?
That will hit her touch AC.
Okay. So you have to roll your reflex.
Okay, that is 1d20 plus 8. 22.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything. However, I also apparently read my character sheet wrong. I actually have 3d6.
Oh, I see. So you're even more dangerous.
Yeah.
There's the min-maxing right there.
It's actually 3d6 plus 7. I've read my character sheet wrong entirely.
So those lycanthropes would have died either way.
They would have died a lot faster.
She's not doing great, guys. She's really not doing great, and it would not take much to put her down for good. Evangelist, it's your turn.
All right. I cast True Strike.
Yeah.
And then, once again,
that's plus 20. Yeah.
Go with the Shocking Grasp, so that's plus 20 on my already plus, what was it, 7?
Yes.
To hit?
Plus 27. You can't miss unless you get a 1.
All right. Here
Although
we
if you
go.
get a 20, I'll laugh. Don't get a 20.
47. Oh, now
wow.
I crit.
Oh,
You rolled a 47.
Roll again.
Yeah, roll to confirm
Yeah,
that.
roll to confirm.
Okie dokie. Same roll with the 27?
Exact same.
My God! I roll a 47.
Do it again. Do it again.
Roll again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, okay. Still
Hey,
succeeds,
wait a
though.
second. My second father was a werewolf who looks like Rhea Ripley. It's you! My
Roll
revenge!
We're beating up werewolf Rhea Ripley. What the fuck? All right. Okay, mommy gonna get it. All right.
So that's
What is you normally would do double damage? I'm gonna because I said we doubled it again, right? That was what I said we were gonna do.
this was
Roll
So-
your damage times 4, or just roll your roll your damage.
Damage-
We'll multiply that number by 4.
So off Shocking Grasp?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5d6.
My brother goes, I think he hits.
Shut up, Dave.
So 16 times 4 is 64?
My God.
That's more HP than she had raw. Fuck. All right.
So you take out your scimitar cattle prod here and send her.
3/4 years old!
It just touched the tip to her and she goes flying.
Years in a dungeon!
Okay.
My name is a perversion of the Elvish word for malicious laughter!
So here's
Oh
what
man, I'm gonna have to
happens.
quilt this.
You maul the group of you, destroy the queen. Not at all completely undone by the fact that she was tasered to fuck you and back.
Send her to the fucking
to the fucking grave. The remainder of the queen's card is occupied with the zombies, so you're able to make your way up to the top of. You're able to make your way to the top of Calidora's house, where you're able to fight your way off for the rest of the night because we're running out of time. In the morning. Okay. Many of the townsfolk, having gone through their first change, have now had their alignment shift to chaotic evil. Survivors are sprinting in the sunlight to the gate through the streets full of gore, and many are coming to terms with what they are, but no one knows what everyone else is, thus causing mass confusion through which many use to escape. Some people retain their alignment, who are also attempting to flee the town in hopes of finding a new life and someone to cure them of the new curse. Many have died, and since none of you went out of your way to save anyone but Calidora, I'm not going to go down the literal page worth of NPCs you all danced around. Todd made it out of town, and neither he nor his brother ever reconcile.
I thought we killed Howard in the sewers.
No, you didn't. You didn't know which one was Howard.
Okay. He's somewhere.
So many people were killed.
Tiffany with a Y died, but Tiffany with an I survived.
Wait, what happened to the drunk? Yeah, what happened to the drunk guy?
He's dead. He had a heart attack this morning.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. He had a heart. That's what the module says. He killed over from a heart attack.
Die regardless of whether or not we were going to save him.
Yeah,
like,
that's
stupid.
amazing.
As his blood-drenched wife watches on tearfully. It's literally what it says straight out of the module.
Wait, so she survived?
She survived.
Does anyone have a diamond with 500 gold pieces?
No.
I assume Caligari does fine. The raging werewolves do not expect the caravan, and the powerful werewolves are too bored to bother. In the wee hours of the morning, he has a clockwork. He leads his horse out of the caravan, and Calidora leaves town with him. And for some reason, they have an intimate relationship. As it reads, if Calidorna survives the night, she can be seen riding alongside him in the shotgun seat, her head resting on his shoulder, his hand on her thigh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I guess I didn't foreshadow that correctly. But that brings us
name again.
Caligari.
Okay. Celtiel, seeing this, clenches his fist and a single tear runs down his cheek.
You're free to leave with him or leave town.
We take the head of the queen and we go, ha ha!
Oh my god, regicide.
That brings the module to an end.
I guess we run down.
We own this, Burke.
I blew the queen up, so I guess we run down.
I mean,
you did.
If we're here for 18 months, we own it. Squatters' rights.
Yeah. Just wall it up, clean out the werewolves.
But that brings an end to the first D20 Live module.
Fan module
contest. We hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked it,
can't wait to find my other dad.
Year-end survey, and we'll see what happens if we do this again next year. But we will probably ruin another module if we do it again. Yeah, but it's not about me. It's about my players. And I'm just going to get out of this map picture and have them introduce themselves from the bottom again, starting with Vangelis.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Vangelis. I'm @Vangelis on YouTube. I do lots of video things and lots of streaming. Come by, hang out if you like. It's fun.
Dave?
Woo. What was the name of the writer of this module?
Zester or Zinsnacker?
Zester, just remember what Patton famously said, no, the best laid plans never survive enemy contact with the enemy. And you were lucky enough to draw this lot.
Yeah.
Double crit after True Strike. Like, it's funny.
Yeah, right?
It's somehow insulting.
In this adventure, which is amazing. Because that never happens.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was a lot of fun. But I've been Dave.
Next up, we have Byron.
Hey guys, I'm Byron, and to dovetail off of what Dave said, to quote Mike Tyson, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, and that's exactly what we did to the module. We punched the module right in the face.
And last but certainly not least,
Hi everybody, I'm Sam, the production manager. I'm very tired. I have to go back upstairs and go and quell the child. Because
we gotta be parents again.
We've got to be parents again.
Once again.
And I, of course, been Big Mike, your game master. We will be back in 2 weeks with Lancer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So come and check that out. And next week, the last episode of Persona Season 2 will air. Until then, everyone, as always, stay home, stay safe, and stay kind. We will see you next time. Bye.
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 I was born to a dead mother amid screams and disgrace.
I need to quilt.